Welcome to WNBA basketball on 2K Sports. Moments away, it'll be the Las Vegas Aces going up against the Los Angeles Sparks. Here with Tim Swartz and Brian Banafitemi, I'm Blake Suniga, and it's good to have you with us. You know, it's always interesting to match up season.
That's what's so great about this league from a fan perspective, right? There's always something to look forward to, no matter where your team is.
Well, both teams here, they're excited about the possibilities, and that can mean anything from developing young talent to winning a chip.
Pass to Young. Here's Wilson. She can't get it to go. Good D by De'Erica Hamby. Jackson outside. And here is Stevens. Now here is Hamby. Shot clock at 5 with the step back. Carter misses.
Those chances, usually they're 2 points for her. The D, I guess, did just enough to bother her.
And down it goes. 2 points.
A strong competitor who can score from multiple spots on the floor. Gray has a developed offensive game.
And Jackie Young came into this league as a good passer, but she's taken it to a whole nother level.
Yeah, and as her scoring continues to improve, so does her playmaking. That makes her very difficult to defend with the ball in her hands. She's already fulfilled her immense potential.
Now here's Hamby. Pass to Carter. Now here's Plum. Inside. Rebound by the Aces. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Here's Wilson. Softly drops in the floater.
Terrific job measuring the difficult floater. Wilson making it look easy. Love the confidence.
Outside Stevens. Pass to Jackson. Banked in off the glass.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Now here's Gray. Goes back up. Outside Young. Lloyd. Gray with it. Lets the 3 fly. It doesn't go for her. Outside Carter.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
To the paint. Here's Hamby. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. And the 2-time 6th player of the year. You can't deny the impact of De'Erica Hamby.
Yeah, now she's too good to win that award. You have to start Hamby. A huge part of the Aces' first title team in 2022. Really, to me, one of the most underrated and overlooked players in the league.
That one misses.
But you can trust De'Erica Hamby to deliver all-out effort on the floor. She really puts in the work to make the most of her minutes, and she can be a difference maker for this team.
Here's Ipupa. Outside. Wilson, left side. It's stolen by Hamby. Outside Sims. Carter. Hamby sets a screen. Now here's Carter. Defense right on her. And she uses the glass on the layup.
What body control from Carter there, showing the fearlessness when she goes at the defense and finishes.
Here's Wilson. That one falls. Her second basket of the game. She is now 2 for 3.
Her ability is matched only by her energy, guys. She's usually in the middle of everything for them.
Here's Carter. Out of bounds, it'll be Aces ball.
The ball goes to Las Vegas. substitution on the court.
And if they play the clock right, they can go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
Gray up top. She's guarded by
To be found.
Hamby with the ball. Now Mitchell defending. Over to the left wing. Here's Alema. And Bell pulls it down.
Not sure what the D was doing there. She's not the player to give open looks to, but they got away with it that time.
Outside Evans. Launches a 3. Cans it from downtown. And that does it for the first quarter. Aces ahead, leading by 4. And don't go away, as we'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a bit. And the first quarter in the books, second about to get underway. And guys, what's your take on the Aces so far?
Simple. Defense, defense, defense so far. And they have really clamped up.
Say it one more time, Tim. Defense?
Defense.
Every shooter that challenges their defense has had a hand in their face.
Here's Plum. It's hauled in by the Aces. Well, you look at the run the Aces are on. Do you think we can call them a dynasty?
Over the last 4 years, they have 3 trips to the finals and 2 championships. Now, I think the coming seasons will determine if they are officially a dynasty, but they're definitely on that path.
And in 2023, the Sparks went 17-23. They missed the playoffs by just 1 win.
They were firmly in before they lost 5 of their last 7 games. So I think a stronger finish to the year is a point of emphasis for this staff. Well, dependable players like Tiffany Mitchell really lift your team. You can count on her to work hard and produce points.
Well, the Sparks have missed the last 3 playoffs. Rare to see LA struggle like this.
An original WNBA team, they missed the postseason just 4 times in their first 24 seasons. Now, this franchise has the best winning percentage in league history, so you expect they'll turn it around pretty soon. Check out the quickness from Jewel Lloyd, not only beating the defender to the spot, but also converting through contact.
Pass to Plum. Lets it go from deep. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing her first attempt.
I mean, that shot just becomes effortless for her when the defense is so relaxed like that.
Here's Gray. Out to Lloyd. Outside Evans. Jacks up a 3. And it's rebounded by Kelsey Plum. For 3. That shot missing.
I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Look good here, too. I'm as shocked as you.
Outside Lloyd. Evans. Chelsea Gray for 3. Happy to see that one go in for her second make in 5 attempts.
A polished and reliable perimeter shooter. Gray won't think twice about shooting from outside.
Back to Plum. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there.
Second personal foul.
It's going to be on Chelsea Gray.
With the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
That's some old school defense. Just telling them no easy layups. As simple as that. And I like to see it.
So both teams changing it up here. Well, with the career Kelsey Plum has had, it's safe to say she's lived up to the hype.
Multiple-time All-Star, league MVP, 2 titles. Yeah, I'd say she has. Clearly one of the most complete and popular players in the league.
Now here's Evans. Pass to Gustafson. Just 4 to shoot. Jewel Lloyd from long range. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dana Evans.
The D has gotten a little lax defending the three-point shot at that end.
Yeah, 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed coming from beyond the arc.
Sims with it. Covered by Lloyd. Right side, Sims. Count it.
So tough. Sims is a throwback player, really. A guard more comfortable banging inside than chucking up threes.
Gustafson. She's guarded by Stevens.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Outside Lloyd. Gray up top. Evans. And she can't extend the lead to double digits. Plum with it. She's got 5. Pass to Brink. It's good, and she makes her first shot of the game.
Yeah, whether by design or by accident, that was a very high-quality shot they created.
Timeout called the Aces. And in this second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Outside Young. Wilson in the post. She's guarded by Stevens. Soft touch off the glass.
Few players better than Wilson inside, has a rare combo of touch and length, plus the desire to beat you.
Outside Carter. Right side Stevens. Asia Wilson with some nice D. The Aces leading. It's Jewel Lloyd with the drive. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dana Evans.
The handles on Lloyd are nasty, and she just thrives at going straight to the hoop.
Now here's Carter. Evans covering. Carter, that's good.
And she is so much fun to watch when she's working like that and getting to the hoop like that.
Back to Lloyd. Young, guarded by Jackson. Wilson outside. And that one good.
Boy, they have gotten hot here in the second quarter. It's no wonder they're in front.
And this field goal percentage, probably not sustainable, but if they can stay close, they'll run away with this game like a bank robber fleeing the scene.
Now here's Carter. She's got 7.
That's the kind of D that's needed when she's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over her.
That's her second foul, and the last thing she wants to do is pick up a third foul here because it's just way too early in the game for that.
And she's got her first opportunity at the line here tonight.
Second personal foul. At the line for the away team.
And the free throw, no good.
Well, with her three-point shooting and explosive playmaking ability, Dana Evans provides valuable depth to this team and is the type of player that can fit on any roster. Fantastic pass. She made that a very easy bucket with the setup.
And so we wrap up the first half. The Aces on top, up 9. And we've got more exciting basketball action coming your way right after the break. Now the second half about to get started up again any moment. One of the stories here, Asia Wilson getting it done today.
I know we've said it about 1,000,000 times already, but I'll say it again. She's had a great half, scored a lot of points.
And in the end, I wouldn't be surprised if we're talking about what a great second half she had. She can usually keep it going for all 4 quarters.
The Sparks trailing. Outside Carter. Asia Wilson grabs the board. And here are the Aces now. And in 2023, A'ja Wilson won her second straight Defensive Player of the Year.
I mean, with all that she does, we almost take Wilson's D for granted at this point. She's got those 2 MVPs, the 2 championships, but A'ja led the WNBA in defensive rating. I mean, Wilson is a player who controls the paint.
Jackson. Three-pointer, Kelsey Plum. Good on the triple.
You can see right there, Plum stays shot ready.
Now here's Gray. She's guarded closely. The Aces with another miss.
Not how you want to kick off the second half with 3 straight misses.
Here's Carter. Count it. Good.
Great communication between teammates there.
And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Pass to Lloyd. Wilson. Rebound by the Sparks.
Maybe the rest did more harm than good for them. They've been cold coming out and have yet to connect.
Jackson gets the bucket.
Effective moving the ball from the front court. Hamby's a willing passer.
Now a timeout called by Las Vegas. And we're just about a minute and a half into this third quarter of basketball. Outside Lloyd. Pass to Wilson. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him.
An ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
She's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. Here's Jackson. Pass to Plum. Jackson. And she lobs up toward the rim. A'ja Wilson grabs the board. Here's Young. That's good, and it's A'ja Wilson with the assist.
It's just so pretty to watch. A well-executed pull-up. Young working it to perfection.
Outside Stevens. Pass to Jackson for the tie. Drains the three-pointer. And it's all knotted up.
That's just great ball movement.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with a purpose. The D has not been able to keep up.
Now here's Young. Hamby grabs the miss. And here's Plum. There's a screen by Stevens. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket. Boyd with it, working on Stevens. And will...
Este es NBA 2K25 and play.
Gets it to go.
Great unspoken communication between teammates, leading to the nice assist and easy too.
Timeout called the Sparks.
Zumba, zumba. Sí, está en NBA 2K25. Estoy jugando el season con el equipo de Las Vegas de la WNBA.
And the Sparks with possession here. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Now here's Hamby. Outside Plum. Hamby sets a screen. 6 on the shot clock. The Sparks, no good that time either. The Aces with the lead.
You know, when we talk about players who just get better during the offseason, that put in the work, Kelsey Plum has got to be high on that list.
Yeah, she was the first overall pick back in 2017, and she struggled her first few years. Didn't shoot a great percentage, but Plum's really improved on her game. She's been top 5 in most improved player 3 different times, and now one of the best scoring guards in the W.
Now here's Plum. She's got 9. Three-pointer. Again, the miss by the Sparks.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebounding stats for both teams are almost identical.
Yeah, they've battled to a standstill on the boards, but the game isn't over yet. We'll see who keeps up the energy.
With a little 2-for-1.
And that's how you really want to end a quarter. Absolutely no fear, guys. Mixing it up in the paint with bigger players.
And stolen by Sims. Here's Carter. Yes, great play by Odyssey Sims to set it up.
Not afraid to challenge the interior of that defense. Carter is fearless.
Pass to Wilson. Good for another basket. She's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
Those defenders look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're just getting pushed around on the low block. Maybe coach has got to make a substitution or something to energize his team.
Well, they better rally soon. They've given up 3 straight buckets in the paint.
It's always fun to see Carter go off. We know she's more than capable of having a big night.
From deep three-point range, and we have just finished the third quarter, and a tight game we've got. Aces ahead. They lead by a bucket. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. Thanks for joining us again as we get set.
Sí, en verdad ella juega bien, mano. Pero, bueno, tú sabes.
Now Young. It's hauled in by Cannon.
Well, thus far, they managed to overcome an off game from her offensively. You can tolerate gaps like that sometimes, but in a close game, they really hurt. Terrific defensive play. Cut her off.
Pues en verdad en computadora lo puedes comprar. No es NBA 2K25. Lo puedes comprar en computadora y lo puedes usar. En verdad el juego está súper brutal.
Down low, Young. And a foul called on the shot. Got her on the way up that time, so she'll shoot two.
And Jackie Young went first overall back in 2019, and her transition to the W probably wasn't as smooth as she would have liked.
Yeah, had some ups and downs her first 3 years, but year 4, 2022, Young put it all together, an all-star and most improved player, a big part of that 2022 and 23 Aces title runs. And Jackie Young, a talented guard who scores at such an impressive clip.
Outside Plum. Gustafson with the rebound.
She can't get anything to drop. And the way she's going, it's probably not something she should try to shoot her way out of.
And I'm sure her teammates would agree with that. You know, the last thing they want to see her doing is shooting it more.
Lloyd with the bucket.
The sick handles of Lloyd, it works well in the two-player game. It puts defenders into a tough spot.
Now here is Sims. Burrell. Pass to Sims. Just 5 on the clock. Ooh, no luck on that one. Jewel Lloyd with some nice D. Here's Young. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dana Evans.
And this is how you finish through contact. Young showing some strength.
The Sparks call timeout.
And Jewel Lloyd, what a fantastic player, so consistent over the years.
Well, she started off strong, the #1 overall pick in 2015, WNBA Rookie of the Year, and she's only gotten better from there.
Outside Carter. To the middle. Here's Stevens. Left side, Plum.
Jackson outside.
To end the run. Nice defense from Asia Wilson.
Bodied her up and made her alter the trajectory of the shot that time.
Definitely. Some very sound defense played on that trip down.
Now here is Lloyd. Wilson. She's covered by Hamby. And she drops in the layup off glass.
Well, once Wilson catches fire, she stays hot. Her aggressiveness on offense is why her teammates keep feeding her.
Carter with it. Covered by Lloyd. Carter, that's good.
Well-executed possession and a well-controlled shot.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed by now here in the fourth quarter. Jackie Young drives in. And the shot is good.
A 6-foot point guard. Jackie Young has tremendous size, and she uses it well.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, it's been a long time without a bucket. Focus.
And there it is. And it's the Aces with the ball. And here is Gray. To the inside. Here's Wilson. The second chance effort. And she takes it up and lays it in.
Where was the box out? Some easy second chance points.
Those kinds of mistakes on the glass will kill a team.
Now here's Carter. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Well, she's scoring most of their points, but she can't score them all. She needs some help if they're going to come back.
Timeout called the Aces. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Wilson. Good from the moment it left her hand. That makes her 10 for 14.
I'd say you're fooling yourself if you think Wilson's afraid of a little contact, because she'll go up against anybody.
The offensive rebound. Jackson outside. Tries again. Foul called that time on the way up, and that'll give her 2 chances at the free throw line.
Foul. First team foul. At the line for Los Angeles, Rikia Jackson.
First free throw is good, and that brings them within 10. And she is unable to get the second one.
Not as productive of a trip to the line as she'd have liked. They really need all their free throws to go down at this point.
Pass to Gray. Lloyd. There's the triple. Just her first miss in 5 shots. To the paint. Here's Carter. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Kelsey Plum.
Good heads-up play by Plum, moving the ball and creating for another shooter.
And the Aces with possession. 8-point game. Pass to Wilson. And she banks in the layup.
She's having one of those days where if she takes it, she makes it.
Well, this game's finally gotten away from them.
It has. There's not really anything they can do.
Carter misses.
And they can just sit on the ball here.
Enjoy it. They've earned the win.
No doubt. Gray with the bucket.
And Gray getting it done on the inside. Like seeing her be so aggressive, looking to score from that spot on the court.
So it's the Aces winning this one easily. And they came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
They really did show some mental fortitude. They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
So that's going to do it for this one, folks.